Hey peeps, welcome back. We are talking the Real Housewives of Orange County, Season 18, Episode 6. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. All right now, peeps. Thanks for being patient. I spent most of the week with my dad's side of the family. We had a great time. And now I'm back and I just watched The Real Housewives of Orange County. And the episode starts out with Heather and Emily meeting up. And we find out that Emily was a real creep to Jen.
So that was a lot last night. All hell broke loose.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't nice either.
Yeah, what was going on with you and Jen? What was that with the Rolex and the things and the money?
I don't know. Okay, first of all, it's not about money.
It sounded like it was about money.
It's not about money. It's about integrity.
Emily, did you want to end on some positive note?
Jen needs to pay her bills.
No. Oh my God.
If you want to walk around with a Rolex on while you owe all of Orange County money,
I'm not selling my watch. I love my watch.
you're so stupid. So sell it and pay back some of your bills.
You went so hard on her.
If you owe a bunch of people money, why are you rolling around with a Rolex? Either hide it or sell it. It tells me that you're stupid.
Okay, don't yell at someone because they're dumb.
All right, so I realized that selling that watch was probably a good thing to do. I think that if I was in a position where I was being evicted, my car was being repossessed, my children needed to feel safe, they needed a stable environment, I would most likely sell all of my jewelry. I would sell all of my high-end clothes. Like, I don't think there's anything that I wouldn't do to take care of my children. However, this is Jen's life. These are Jen's children. These are her choices to make. And I don't think that Emily had any business treating this lady like that. Calling her stupid. It's her right to do with her items whatever it is she wants to do with them. Emily is using Jen's situation as her storyline this season. Jen doesn't owe you any money. Why are you behaving like this? I think that Emily's behavior is despicable. And I don't remember what season it was, but it was in 2019. She explained that her husband's family took care of them, paid for all of their bills, and allowed them to live this lavish lifestyle because Shane's parents were wealthy. So it's okay as long as you're the one being taken care of. But if it's Jen, she's stupid. I think that one thing that is absolutely stupid is Emily being so invested in what's going on in this woman's life and in her finances. She has not asked you to pay any of her bills. I don't think that she owes you any money. You haven't mentioned it. So why is this your business? Why do you care so much? This has absolutely nothing to do with you. I don't understand why you are taking so much joy in someone else's downfall. She's having a really hard time. I hope that she can figure things out, but this is not your business. I don't know why you keep doing this. She hasn't done anything to you at all. After the show aired, Jen went on to her Instagram and she said, Rolex runs on perpetual motion. I own two. My man, Ryan, gifted me both of them. I'm not selling either of them. They're not broken. A Rolex has to be wound when it's not being worn. Much love from your dumb, stupid, no integrity, broke Malibu Barbie, ding dong land, OC housewife, XOXO. Okay. I don't know if I would have posted all of that, but I appreciate you standing up for yourself, Jen. I don't think that she has any right to do this. The woman doesn't owe you money. Leave her the hell alone. Now, Heather is talking to Emily and she's still upset with Gina, and I just don't get it. Why are you upset with Gina? Move forward. Yes, Gina should have told you that Katie was talking about the paparazzi situation when she first brought it up to her, but you are putting more on this than need be. If you did not call the paparazzi and you truly don't give a damn what Katie thinks about you, move on from it. Why are you letting this linger? Come up with something else. Emily invites Heather to go to La Quinta with them. Heather begrudgingly says that she'll go ahead and go. Girl, you was going any damn way. Tamara meets up with Jen, and she tells Tamara how Gina mentioned that Emily is acting different.
Tamara and Emily now, they're like this.
They're tight, yeah.
They're
And
super
I
tight.
feel like Emily, it's changed Emily. It's like her and Tamara do this thing where they're like, high five, who could be a bigger bitch? I could be a bigger bitch. And that is not my friend.
Now you remember a couple weeks back, I said the exact same thing. I said now she's hanging out with Tamara. She's acting like Tamara. This is school stuff. You know, when you're a kid and there's a whole group of girls and there's the mean girls, then all of a sudden you see some not so popular girls start hanging out with them. The next thing you know, they're all being mean and disgusting. You know, Tamara is Regina George and Emily is right there with her. Emily has been awful this entire season. Tamara sitting there talking, saying that she went so hard on Shannon at the dinner because she cares so much about her. Bullshit. Tamara doesn't care about anybody. The only thing Tamara cares about is keeping her orange and her checks. She wants to stay relevant and famous. That's the only thing Tamara cares about. She does not care about Shannon at all. Also noticed how when her and Jen got to the beach, she ordered a mocktail, and then she wanted to say that it's a difference between drinking for a good time and, you know, being an alcoholic. The thing is, you know, I don't have any certification, but you seem to be riding right on the damn line from being an alcoholic your damn self. How dare you call Shannon an alcoholic when we have seen you do some of the most crazy things drunk, lit up, tore the hell up, you fell in them damn bushes. We've seen so many different things. You have no right to call that woman an alcoholic, especially when you are walking the fine line your damn self. You may want to look in the mirror and check yourself to find out, are you an alcoholic? Now, Gina meets up with Katie and Shannon. Katie gets there first, and she's the total victim. I feel like you just walked away from me. I feel like you've taken Heather's side. I feel like you are a grown-ass woman who makes your own damn decisions, and you decided to move forward with that stupid-ass conversation about the paparazzi. You decided to do that. Gina is a grown woman, and so are you. Gina is not responsible for Katie's actions. You are responsible for your own damn actions. Now Shannon shows up. She is completely exhausted. She says she hasn't gotten much sleep at all because she got that letter that John Jansen was suing her for $75,000 plus interest, legal fees, and court costs. I said, oh shit. I'm telling you, something like that would cause me to violence, okay? I'd be ready to go over to Johnny J's boathouse and fuck him up. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. $75,000 plus interest and court costs and legal fees after she had already offered to give you a cashier's check for the $75,000. Boy, I would, oh my God, that man's an asshole. Anyway, Gina tells them that Elizabeth, and she spoke about Elizabeth as if we didn't know that woman. I said, well, we know her. She was a one-season housewife, which I really think that Bravo should have gave her a second season. I mean, you gave a second season to Teddy Mellencamp. You gave a second season to Bronwyn. You know, Bronwyn. I'm just saying, you could have gave Elizabeth another chance. Anyway, Elizabeth is selling her La Quinta home for $8.995 million. Man, that place was gorgeous. That place was gorgeous. I love that. I thought it was amazing. But what else I thought was amazing is she's entrusting the sale with Gina. Anyway, I wouldn't. Anyway, that wouldn't have been my choice. Gina would not be my choice. Katie says that unfortunately she can't make it because she's already, accepted the invitation from Tamara to go up to Big Bear. And Shannon says, well, I assume Alexis is going. And she says, yes. So then they show us back at Shannon's house, and Shannon is packing up like she's going to be gone for 2 weeks. They are staying at the La Quinta house for one night, one evening. Okay, Shannon is packing up. She has a full crock pot of chili. She has got all the fruit, all the vegetables. She is doing too damn much. I said, are you kidding me? You're going to be in La Quinta for one damn day. I think you could have ordered takeout, but okay. Heather tells her, I don't know why you're packing all this food. Everyone's on Ozempic. Nobody's going to eat anything. Then they get over to Emily's house, and Emily says that they're taking Shane's truck. Shane tells her nobody can eat in his truck. I said, oh, hell no. First thing I would have done is drove through the drive-thru. We will be eating in this truck. You are not telling me that me and my girls are going to be in this truck for hours. For hours and not be able to have a snack? I don't think so. But I did think it was really cute out in the driveway. Emily says real loud so that Shane will hear her in the house, we're not allowed to eat in the truck. I said I could use that. I would say that. I would do that too. I'm going to say we're not going to eat in this truck, but we're going to eat in this damn truck for sure. And that's exactly what they did. They had snacks, they had drinks, they had In-N-Out burger. I would have done all of that. And Shannon standing outside the car reading the board. I mean, seriously, Shannon, get in the car. I thought that was hilarious. It was vintage Shannon Storms Bedore. So Alexis pulls up at Tamara's house in her new car, and, Tamara announces that it's her new car, and I said, oh, let me guess, Johnny J bought the car, and now that's why he needs $75,000 from Shannon so he could pay for the car. Anyway, that's just me saying that. I don't know that for sure. Then when Katie says Jen's car is really nice, she says, oh, that's Ryan's old car. Why? Who the hell are you, the announcer? You don't need to announce that was Ryan's old car. Jackass. Heather decides that she's also going to bring a grill because they're going to have hot dogs. I said, not a grill. She brings this little baby grill. It was kind of cute. It sat in the back seat between her and Shannon. I said, this is crazy to me, but if I had to go on one of those trips, I would have definitely rather had been with the girls at the La Quinta than at the Big Bear with Tamara. No, ma'am. So when they get in the car and they start headed towards Big Bear, it is Katie, Jen, Tamara, and Alexis. Tamara announces that they need to create an OnlyFans for Jen so that she can, make some money to pay her bills. I said, so we're laughing at this woman's situation. We are laughing at the fact that she is fiscally irresponsible. I don't think that this is funny. So the whole trip up to Big Bear, Alexis spent the entire time talking about Johnny J. John this, John that. God, I love me some John. John this, John that. I would have absolutely told her to shut up.
Girl. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I don't like to be mean. I don't like to be rude, but I will interrupt a conversation real quick. Listen here, hun. We are not going to talk about John Jansen the entire way here. Do you have anything else that you'd like to discuss? Otherwise, I am pretty sure that the other three of us could come up with something else to talk about. As a matter of fact, turn the radio up. Okay, we're about to have carpool karaoke because we are not talking about John Jansen. Anyway, when they get to Big Bear, Tamara's house is gorgeous. Her house is beautiful. She has done a great job with the remodel. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a leak, so hopefully it doesn't cost too much to get it fixed, but her place looks great. And when they get over to La Quinta, Elizabeth's house, oh my gosh, breathtakingly beautiful. I loved everything about that place. It was gorgeous. I also appreciated Gina correcting Shannon when she called it the master bedroom. She said, nope, it's the primary bedroom. Thank you. Appreciate it. So the ladies back in Big Bear, they go tubing. I think that's what it's called. Tubing, in the snow, down the hill. Listen, honey, I don't like cold weather sports, but if I had to do a cold weather activity, tubing would be my thing. It looked like it was a good time. It really does. It looked a little scary though, but I definitely would have went down at least twice, and then I got to go in because I don't like to be outside in the cold. Gina was telling the girls to be careful because she didn't want to make any mess in this house. It is for sale. It is a $8.95 million house, and don't make a mess. Heather spills some stuff. Emily drops the shaker. It's stuff all over the place, but what I enjoyed about it the most was Heather Dubrow down on her hands and knees scrubbing the carpet. I said, look at you. Look at Heather Dubrow. She is like the rest of us. She can get down and scrub a little like everybody else. I appreciated that. So Alexis over there at the Big Bear house, she's dressed like it's summer. She comes down the steps. Tamara's trying to tell her, you're going to need some long sleeves on and a sweater, a jacket or something, and she's like, I'm going to go ask the other girls, and the girls are right there. She's like, well, where are they? And they're standing right there. I said, Lord, have mercy. What is going on? Next thing you know, she gets on the phone with John, and it was hella gross. Oh, if I was here, I would only be wearing this, showing off her stilettos. Oh, you're going to be in bed without me tonight. Oh, my God. I am so tired of hearing about her talk about her sex life with Johnny J. I think it's gross. And I also thought it was a little hypocritical with Tamara talking to John. I've always liked you, John. That's a damn lie. Johnny J. Did you watch last season? Tamara talked shit about you, Johnny J. Tamara, you lying ass. It's just ridiculous. So then we go back to La Quinta. And Shannon is over there stirring the damn pot. I said, damn it, Shannon. You may be down, but you're not out. I said, you were over here trying to produce. I guess since Tamara wasn't there, she said, I better step on in here. She pulls Emily to the side outside at the beautiful La Quinta house, and she tells Emily that Gina feels like she has become mean and aggressive since she's been hanging out with Tamara. And Emily gets all upset, and she says, well, yes, I was a little mean and aggressive to Jen at dinner the other night, but I haven't changed. I haven't been mean and aggressive. That's a damn lie. Yes, ma'am, you have. Yes, you have. Then she comes back in the house and she acts like a toddler, trying to give Gina the silent treatment. Gina says, well, what's wrong? Nothing. I said, are you really doing this shit? Like, seriously? Are you giving her the silent treatment? Girl, bye. So Gina is feeling awkward because she's like, well, something is going on, Heather's angry with me and now Emily's giving me the silent treatment. What's going on? So I felt as if Emily purposely waited for dinner to try to talk to Gina so that she could throw Gina under the bus with Heather, because she jumped on the train with Heather to talk crap to Gina. And I'm still team Gina here because, first of all, we saw Gina tell Katie, do not bring this up. Don't bring up the paparazzi thing. Then she brought it up. Right in the middle of her telling all of the girls, Gina pulled Emily to the side and said, I asked her not to do that. I told her not to do that. I didn't think it was a good idea. Why is she doing that? Then she pulled Katie to the side and said again, why are you doing that? I told you not to do this. And then the next day, when she went over to Katie's house, she said, Katie, I asked you not to do this and you decided to do it anyway. So you need to sit down and have a conversation with Heather. And if you don't have a conversation with Heather, then I am going to have a conversation with Heather. Now, Katie is taking this all out of context, trying to make it seem like Gina was egging her on to do it. That is not true. I do not believe that. And Tamara sitting there, she was like, Gina set you up, smiling. I said, why are you smiling? It was too much. And then Heather getting all upset. I said, Heather, what is this about? Trying to compare Katie talking about the paparazzi pictures with Shannon talking about CPS with Gina. Those are apples and oranges. The rumors about your husband possibly cheating on you was out way before Katie joined the show. The paparazzi rumor was out way before Katie joined the show. That's not Gina's fault. Gina has nothing to do with somebody calling you and then your kids asking you questions. You can't put this on Gina. Gina is not responsible for Katie's behavior. She's also not responsible for what goes out on the blogs regarding your husband possibly cheating. You're doing too much. I really do love Heather Dubrow, but Heather, calm the hell down. This is not Gina's fault. And you are taking this so seriously, you got me wondering, did you call paparazzi? The thing is it's not such a big deal. Who cares if you call paparazzi? A lot of celebrities do. It's not a big deal. And if you really didn't do it, you should have just paid Katie dust. After you told her off at her golf event, you should have never brought it up again. I would have never brought it up again. Girl, that's how much I care about the bullshit. You don't hear me speaking about it. That's just crazy. Now, back at the Big Bear house, they've decided that they're going to take advantage of people's foot fetish love and have Jen put her feet down in an apple pie, and Tamara licked the apple pie off of her feet. I said, yeah, this is good and gross, but okay, good times. Anyway, Jen decides to ask Alexis, she says, when are you going to give up this fight against Shannon? When are you just going to let it go? And she tries to say that Shannon destroyed Johnny's reputation. Shannon came after Johnny. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, we've heard it. As a matter of fact, I truly believe everything Shannon said about John now. If John is willing to do all of this to Shannon, Alexis, what is he going to do when he breaks up with you? You know what I mean? If John bought you that car, which I don't know for sure that he did, but if he did buy you that car, you're going to either have to give it back when you break up, or he's going to sue you for it. You think it's cute what he's doing to Shannon, but it's really not. It's not going to be cute when he does it to you. Not only that, she says that Johnny's got all of these videos from his security cameras in his house and from his ring footage that will really just ruin Shannon's life and embarrass her in front of her children and all these things. Really, Christian woman? Now listen, you are the one who is always on every season that you have been on this show talking about your faith and your religion. I don't understand it, because most people whose faith is so important to them the way you say yours is, they don't talk about their sex life. One, they definitely don't talk about how they are giving it up 4 times a week to a man that's not their husband. And they damn sure don't try to blackmail a woman by bringing up footage of her and how you could possibly put it out. They don't behave the way you behave. So I don't know why you keep on trying to put forth this narrative that you are such a Christian holy woman, because you don't act Christian and holy. Okay, now I'm going to tell you right now, my family, they are all believers. They are all churchgoers. They are good, people. I am a believer. I go to church, when I feel like it. But I don't go around telling people that I'm this good, upstanding Christian woman, because I am not. I am not. I act a fool on a regular basis, and I'm always doing something ridiculous. But the Lord knows my heart. I'm just saying, Alexis goes around bragging about this Christian beliefs, but she doesn't hold herself as a Christian on this show. That's all I'm saying. I just think it's disgusting. I think it's dark. I think it's nasty. And I think it's horrible for you to treat another woman like this. If you and Johnny Jansen are doing so good and he loves you so much and he's putting that dick down the way you love it 4 times a week, why the hell does Shannon matter? Really? If you are so happy, if I'm in a relationship with a dude and I am so happy and I'm getting all the good sex, I don't give a shit about his ex. I don't want to talk about her. I don't want to look at her. I don't want to think about her. Let's talk about us. That's what I'm saying. Why? What is this? You and Johnny can't be so great because you're always talking about Shannon. Now you got Tamara doing the circuit talking about how upset Alexis is because fans aren't reacting to her the way she thought they were going to. Really? She thought we were going to love this? She thought that we were going to love this. No, ma'am. You're so happy you got the man. Walk away with him. As a matter of fact, run. Run with that dude if he can run. Get the hell out of here with this bullshit. Anyway, that's all I got. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.